So guys, Arsenal family, the Gunners all over the world. Let's talk. It is still transfer season, and we have made one or two moves in the transfer, both incomings and outgoings. Some has improved us greatly, like the addition of Bruno Guimaraes in our midfield. Some has given us kind of competition, like Zolis on our flank. Is going to serve as a form of competition for Gabriel Martinelli, which is the other left winger that we have currently. Eze too can play from the left flank, but I'm not so sure Arteta will use him on the left flank. And I think the reason will be because Eze will find it difficult to track back and support the defense. So we need somebody that is fast enough to be on that left flank so that it can work together with our left fullback or wing back or whoever occupies that left position in the defense. So let's leave that and get into why I am seated here now. There is a void that has been left by the absence of William Saliba. As we all know, William Saliba will be away for at least 4 months, unconfirmed. But we're looking at 4 months. They don't want to go into surgery. It looks like they want to manage the injury. They can manage it to heal and it can get back to fitness. And that's going to take at least 4 months. So what options do we have? We have Mali Salmon, but is an unproven defender. And we all know in the EPL, you cannot survive if you are not experienced. So you can stick around, be around the first area, maybe catch a bit of here and there timings in the corps. And, when players are worn off, it can come in to ease their legs. But to be our full-time backup, no, it's not going to work. Yes, we still have Ben White and the other guy, Mosquera. But still, we need a natural center back. Mosquera too is still in development, but we need somebody that can mentor him, that can play as a senior player to him. We cannot fully depend on him. So we need to give him space and time to grow, which he is already doing, but we need a well-proven, strong center-back. You know what I'm saying? This is EPL. You cannot slack. Not to talk of when you are defending champion. You must, get all your departments sorted. So this leads us to, developing stories. I've said Arsenal have gone for Konsah of Aston Villa, but the bid was rejected by Aston Villa because what we submitted was way, way, way below their own valuation. And this morning or this morning, sources like David Ornstein and Fabrizio, they said Aston Villa values Konsah at least £60 million. So Arsenal will need to up their bid, at least get close. If they don't want to match it, get close. Maybe £50 million, £55 million will do. And believe me, Konsah is going to be a very good addition to our defense. And, we might not really feel the absence of William Saliba. It might not fit in fully for William Saliba, but we'll have peace of mind that when he gets tired, our junior defenders can come in. But still, I've seen his performance for Aston Villa. He has put in solid performances, and still at the World Cup, he put in solid performance for England too during the World Cup. So I think Arsenal and Arteta and Andrea Bata should please, before another club will go and steal him. We don't know who's also watching. We don't know who's also interested. I beg. The season is going to start in 1 week. So, Arteta, Bata, sort it out. Let's add Konsah. Another option that a story flew this morning. I saw it on now.arsenal, and it's the Bayer Leverkusen defender. His name, Jared, I believe that's the pronunciation, Jared Quansah, something like that. It should be Ghanaian, I believe. So, but maybe playing for a foreign national team. They said Arsenal is looking to present a 30 million bid, and still, just like Konsah, is valued way above that. Not too much, maybe not as expensive as Konsah, but it is another option that Arsenal are currently looking at. Whichever way, we need a senior right center back. You will agree with me, and I will agree with you. Without a senior right center back this season, I will not join anybody to talk about defending the league. We need a right center back, and that is on period. So guys, that's it on our defense. Don't forget to like, and I appreciate that. Share the video, let it reach other Arsenal fans so that they can drop what they think about Konsah and the other guy from Bayer Leverkusen, Jared Quansah, if the valuation matches our expectation, and if they can actually add the value to Arsenal. See you on the next one.